So Jack and I back on the bow. Now there's no dinghy here, and we're packing up and getting ready to head back to work. We're extremely fortunate. We're second owners of this boat. First owners paid to have custom canvas put on, the bright work. That's the wood that's on the top here. It's a lot of work. You got to varnish it, got to keep it polished, but boy, is it dead sexy, and I love it. So the rest of our boat is wash and go. So other boats that are like this Passport will have more wood to them, something called eyebrows that are further back, but ours is just the tow rail. Environmental and UV damage. 2 seasons ago, I decided that I was going to add to this canvas, and so what I did is I sewed these loops on them. So I've got this one that's green, and I've got this one that's red. So this one goes on this side and this one goes on this side. And when the weather's going to be really windy or we're going to be gone for a while, I take a line and I run it all the way through those loops, basically purse strings everything together, so if it starts to get real windy, it holds the canvases down. Great idea, right? Okay, but it gets better. I went out of my way to make all of the canvas on this side green and all of the canvas on this side red. Why is that? It's because of 2 lights that are on the front of the boat. You have a green light and a red light. So the green light is our starboard side or our right side. The red is our port side or our left side. And when it is dark, nautical sunset, for which tonight we've got about 45 minutes to go, you have to run a certain configuration of lights on your vessel that are based on both your size and how you are propelling yourself. So being a little bit on the larger side, our lights have to be split. So you actually have to have one on each side. On a smaller boat or on our dinghy, they can be together at the front. So they're split and they have to be visible for 112.5 degrees from the bow to the stern or the back of the boat. You have to see both of those. Those are called running lights. It indicates which way you're going, basically. You see my red light, then you know which way I'm coming towards. You see my green light, likewise. If you see the red light, that is that vessel is the stand-on vessel. You must get out of their way. There's no such thing as the right-of-way. It's a stand-on or a give-way vessel. That's one of my pet peeves because that's what the call regs teach us. So you have your red and your green, so you know which way you're going. You have a stern light. It's a bright white light, and it's on the back of your boat. And if you see a bright white light, then you are either behind that boat or that's pretty much it. That's when you see it. That stern light has to be visible, I think, for 200 degrees, but I cannot remember right now. Also, how bright that light is based on the length of the vessel. So you have to be able to see some lights for 1 nautical mile, some for 2 nautical miles, and so forth and so on. And when it gets dark tonight, I'm actually going to turn these lights on so I can show you. So if you are using your engine and not only under sail, you are now a motorboat. It doesn't matter if you fly 9 sails. If you have your engine on, you are a motorboat. And so that requires a steaming light. Steaming light's a little bit up the mast there, and it is a white light. It indicates that it's about half up the mast. It indicates that you are under engine propulsion. Should you be sailing, that light is off and your tricolor is on, and that is at the top or the head of the mast, and it is a red and green light together with a white light behind it. So basically it's just showing from a higher level what your bow is showing, plus you still have your stern light on. We have the same set of lights on the dinghy, but the dinghy is short, so we're able to use one light that is red and green right on the front. It also indicates our size, that we are less than 30 feet or something like that. And we have a white aft light that stands up, our white stern light. So navigational lights are really important, and people need to really know what they're doing. Underway 3 or 4 nights ago, we had a vessel that was clearly a sailboat. We could tell by the way he was moving, and he had on his running light. So he was running a red and a green. Then he had on a steaming light, and then he had on an anchor light. Well, he wasn't anchored. He actually came up and passed us on the wrong side. Something else